So update, this is our current situation. We are definitely not going to be doing this hike.
Yeah, that's right. This is where it all went wrong. Well, actually this whole park sorta hasn't gone to plan at all. You could say it is the day of wrongs. So let me go ahead and take you back a day earlier to where it all started and where everything kind of just fell apart.
Wow. This view is phenomenal. Hey guys, it's Heather here. Today we are at beautiful Northern Cascades National Park. North Cascades National Park. I did not say it correctly, but it's my first time ever to a national park. I'm here with Dan's friend Paul, Lou, and yeah, so we're gonna go explore it. This is our first day here. I'm gonna show you the whole experience all in one vlog. We're here for 2 days, and which one left or right?
We're seeing the waterfall first.
Oh, okay. And we'll go from there, and I'll take you guys along, and hopefully you like it too.
So the very first trail we decided to do at North Cascades National Park was the Diablo Lake Trail. Like, as soon as you pull up to the parking lot, you are greeted with stellar views of the mountains, which were so beautiful. The trail to the lake is a little bit steep because there is a little beach down by the lake where you can kind of just hang out at. So just be careful when going down. But it's definitely worth it, in my opinion, to check out the lake either before or after you do this trail to enjoy the beautiful views of the lake with the mountains in the background.
Please feel it. Oh my gosh. It's so cold. So here we are going onto the trail into the dark forest.
So this trail, after doing some research based off of All Trails and Google, it is 7.2 miles, the whole trail, and it says it will take on average about 3 hours and 38 minutes to complete.
Fun fact about North Cascades National Park, it is one of the least visited national parks in the US. It only gets approximately 30,000 visitors a year, which is just crazy because it's just absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, we thought this was bear poop, but it's just wood. We almost had a heart attack. Yay, we're going the right way.
No, I downloaded the hike. This way. That way's a dead end.
Dead end up that way. Let's go this way.
Trail guides got you.
Yeah. Woohoo! So right now, it's still very foresty. That was gonna be a little more mountainy, but that's okay. It's still beautiful. But in a second here, it's gonna get pretty steep. And we'll see. Yeah.
Alright folks, let's take it nice and easy. Try to keep your feet dry.
Oh my God.
Alright ladies, follow our steps.
Oh.
Pay attention and follow the steps.
I made that way harder than I should have, but it's okay.
Hey, babe.
So what, are we in the redwoods here? With all these really big trees. Wow.
You're out to hit about a 6% grade.
Going over the bridge.
Alright, so June 5th, 1743, we're taking Diablo Trail. Starting to get a little steeper. Gotta watch your steps. Gotta remain situationally aware, you never know. And you might run into a bear. Dan mentioned he might have saw a scat, wasn't sure. He ended up being wrong. I double checked. But we should be there shortly, and yeah. Did I miss anything, Heather?
No, I think you got it all. So don't fall and die. That's
Roger that.
perfect. So another narrow bridge ahead. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do not trip and fall. Do not trip and fall.
Careful on this narrow bridge, Dan. Right over.
Alright. It's starting to get pretty steep going up this hill. Pretty steep. It's a log up tea. We are making our way to the top. Taking a little breath, but hanging in there. Doing great. Getting steeper and steeper. But it's you better. Yeah. Heck yeah! Still hanging in there. We're like 2-something miles in, I think. Still hanging in. It's still pretty through the treetops. You get to see snow in the mountains, which is really cool. Something you do not see every day in life. Well, unless you live here. Yeah.
It seems like it's looking down into the lake.
Yeah. So the current situation is we kind of went off trail a little bit, which is something I normally don't do or wouldn't want to do, to see where the lake is. We kept going down and there's no lake. Yeah, I don't know.
We're lost in the woods.
We're lost in the woods. Like that song on Frozen. We made it!
We made it. We were once lost. Now we're found.
But I don't know if I do
We
that
made
trail
it.
again. That was kind of a bit of a disappointment. Maybe we
Yeah.
didn't. Maybe we
I
didn't
agree.
do it right. I don't know. Like we hiked how many miles?
We hiked 2 miles up. We're like, where's the views? And we came back, so maybe we completely screwed it up.
We
I don't
probably
know.
completely
But
screwed it up.
The
So
views
Yeah.
at first, I would say, are definitely a go, but
yeah.
trail, not so
yeah,
much.
That's
we
a much.
just ran out of sunlight, unfortunately. and
Yeah.
Had it
We need
about a
something
mile
more.
short
We
of
need
it.
something more treacherous
More-
for our liking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
We need to go off the trail next
Off the
time.
trail. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, okay, mister. I'm not going any farther. 2 miles off the trail.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on video.
Is it?
Nature boy.
I'm a nature boy, but your
I mean,
safety
you
is
guys
your
are pretty.
responsibility.
Hey,
That's what
they're
say.
finding out the real us. That's all we. That's
I
all
mean,
they want.
Do you not remember the trail at Zion, Paul? That's like your safety is your responsibility.
You might
Oh,
want
that'd
to
be
show
so
the viewers
beautiful.
that.
So that trail was a flop for us. I don't know if there's any views or we just didn't go far enough to see the views, but I feel like the further we went, the less of a view we saw, and it was getting sort of close to getting dark, so that is why we went ahead and turned around to go back. So if you are watching this and you have done this trail, please comment below and tell us if there is any views and if we could have gone farther to see them. And yeah, so that we may know if we do ever go back in the future. So after that, we stopped at Gorge Creek Falls to see the waterfall there, and then went back to our Airbnb to rest for the next day of hiking.
So we are back at the Airbnb after our hard day on the Diablo Lake Trail.
What a day!
What a beautiful day. Cheers. Cheers from the North
Heather, you
Cascades.
know, it's fun. We got nice little.
Elton
hot
John's here coming
Yeah,
up.
look at it.
John's here coming up, joining the party. So, but I'm gonna definitely drop it. It's really nice to have a hot tub, fire pit, amazing. So, but yeah.
Alrighty, guys, we're heading towards Maple Loop Pass, something like that, right?
Absolutely, Dan.
One of them. It's something like that. Initially, we were gonna go through the Cascades Pass, but our Airbnb host, as we were leaving, was like, "Hey guys, just so you know, the road washed out about 3 miles before the trailhead, and there's a bunch of avalanches going on up there right now, still in June." So we said, "We're not gonna do that. That would be bad." So, pretty stoked for Maple Pass, though. It looks pretty sick.
I think it's currently, what, 37 degrees?
37 degrees in Maple Pass right now this morning, so it's going to be a cold one, so bundle up, but it's going to be great. We can't wait.
Yeah. But I've heard that it's still one of like such a great trail. Maple Pass is it Maple Loop or Maple Pass?
Maple
Where's the
Loop
boot?
Pass, Maple Pass.
One of
Loop,
them.
I don't know. We're going to find
Yeah. So I'm very excited.
As we were driving to Maple Loop, we went to Diablo Overlook to see the view of above the lake, and it was so iconic. Definitely stop here on your way over to Maple Loop because you will not regret it one bit. It was amazing.
Wave hello! Holy snow. There is so much snow. So update, this is our current situation. We are definitely not going to be doing this hike. Super bummed. I guess in June it's still really bad to do a lot of the really nice Cascade trails. So the weather is snowy. So we are going to cancel these plans. So I think we're going to do another trail called Baker's Mountain we're going to look into. We're going to go back into town, go back the way we came. And yeah, kind of revise our plans and go from there. Yeah, but in the meantime, hey Lou, do you want to build a snowman?
No, thank you.
Okay, bye.
There's Ola over there. We did actually shortly after this, we did hop back in the car. We were originally going to drive back the way we came and just kind of regrouped, but there was another trail that we discovered on the way and we decided to give it a shot.
So we are now going on Easy Pass Trail. That is the one that we decided to do last minute. Don't know too much about it.
We got our snacks and hoagie bait.
Yeah.
We're good to go.
Let's see where this trail takes us.
Safety officer Dan's a little bit unsure about this one, but we're gonna push through because we're a family, and we're gonna make do with what we got. And this time, safety officer, you got anything to add?
You know, let's just have a good time out here.
Officer, Officer Papa.
Thank you. That was a
Officer
great
Papa
way. That was a great info.
Officer Papa told, please leave something like we
Going over to the bridge. Oh, this is cool.
no food.
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, wow, this is awesome.
This is cool. Little bridge area. So you know what? You just gotta, when life throws you a curveball, you just gotta somehow figure out.
Swing and hope you hit it.
Spread it, hope you hit it, and yeah, and just make do what you have. You know, this trail was here. We're gonna check it out. Yeah.
So Easy Pass Trail, based off of All Trails, is a 7-mile trail, which it said the average time for it to finish the full trail is going to be 5 hours, 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, this was a huge mistake for us. We had no idea that it was going to take that long.
There's a little stream right there. What's really cool is these little bridges all throughout this trail. There's a lot of them. But yeah. Second waterfall. This one's a little bit more hidden in the trees.
Alright, Paul and Dan here.
What's up, guys?
Hey, this is an offset vlog to Heather's.
We're launching a competing vlog.
Yeah, because hers is so cool and we just want to feel special. But anyways, back to the good stuff. So, we're here at Easy Pass.
Easy
It's
Pass,
around-
not to be confused with the toll company.
Yep, about 10:30, give or take. We just made it to this gorgeous waterfall.
They
And,
call this the Niagara Falls of the West.
Yes.
That's what they call it.
And back here, so where the baby beavers, they start nesting, start practicing for the bigger stuff. And as far as my research partner goes, is there any other intel?
Yeah, so what the
far as
beavers
that
do
goes?
is they get about 100 of them, and they all work together to lift up these big, giant trees. You see that one right there?
Yeah.
100 beavers put it there.
That's
100.
worth roughly half a ton. It's like unmovable objects. This is like, you really got to be on the lookout for these beavers. They're worse, more dangerous than the grizzlies.
Yeah,
Like-
and we've seen 3 grizzlies. They haven't bothered us. We saw one pissed off beaver. It was not fun.
No, you don't want to mess with that.
No.
So we'll probably have to check out because this is their home and we don't want them to.
Yes, they're coming. Paul, they're coming.
They're coming. Whoa! Let's go. All right. See you.
The unexpected journey, like the Hobbit. Snow
Where is it?
on the ground. I think that means we're getting close. I hope. There's some lady who I said that there be snow. I'm out of breath. Oh, my glasses are fogging up. So, yeah. Look at that view.
Keep moving, right?
Just look. Oh, the snow. Oh my gosh. Whoa. So we went up to where that snow met, and then we decided to just go around and turn back because we didn't think it was that much further. And then we ran into like this Australian couple, and they said that, and they had like, they downloaded the maps like ahead of time, which we didn't get to do because this was like so last minutely planned because of Maple Pass being canceled. And it was still like another like good ways out to get to the clearing, which we just do not have time for that today because again we're trying to get to, I don't know if I said this in the vlog yet, but we're trying to catch a ferry to get to the other state park. So yeah, we don't have as much time today to do that. So we decided to turn around and go back. Still a very pretty trail. Still enjoying myself. Having a fun time with everybody. And yeah.
So guys, we're still on easy trail. I would say it's a little bit harder than easy, but me and Heather just ran into a little incident. We didn't have time to pull up the camera, but we heard what was heard kind of before we want to yell timber, and we heard some creaking.
The tree creaking.
Tree creaking, so we did a dead sprint for about 500 feet.
Yeah.
And so now I think we're good. There's still obviously
Dan and Lou are still in the impact.
here, but I think we're safe.
But that was scary for a second. We just heard creaking and we're just like, run!
And we sprinted probably that's the fastest I've seen Heather sprint all trip. I mean, it was good. And with all these roots, you could sprain your ankle.
You could have fallen to my death. Yeah. Oh.
Half of our crew sounds
They're
like
still
they
back
may have ran into a tree. Hopefully they didn't hit a tree.
We just left them to dust. Oh, they're way over there.
Timber!
They're way over there.
Hey guys, we sprinted because we heard some creaking in the woods. So we sprinted. We sprinted.
We sprinted.
Forward.
Then we heard a tree creaking. Yeah, like it was gonna fall over. A lot of these trees are falling over.
Per my expert research, the best is to find a rally point, sprint to it, and assess the situation.
Yeah.
You guys left us to die?
Yeah.
No, you're my other half as far as the research team. I know and trust your analysis.
We heard a hummingbird. It scared the Jesus out of me.
Why is he ignoring my analysis of his analysis?
So sadly, that was another trail we couldn't complete. It was a bummer, however, we still had a lot of fun exploring it. Again, I think next time we're just gonna try to maybe come up with a plan B in case the first trail doesn't work. We did end up having a fun time in North Cascades National Park. I think my biggest advice would be to anyone that is going to visit is to not go in June if you do want to do one of the bigger trails there, like Maple Loop or Cascade Pass. The reason why is there's still a lot of snow on the ground and it's still not safe to necessarily go up on those trails. And I know those two, from what I've heard, are the best at this national park. So wait a little bit when it's a little bit warmer outside, like July, August, to visit. Unless you did what we did and just explored the trails that were along the lake. So that was our visit to North Cascades National Park. However, it doesn't end there. We also went to Olympic National Park and Mount Rainier National Park here in Washington. I would love it if you could subscribe and follow along in this great adventure. Comment below what was your favorite part of this video. What was your favorite part of Northern Cascades? If you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a like. Follow my Instagram and TikTok to see more of my travels and future vids. Thank you for coming along and watching. See you on the next chapter.